Hello there. Brussels is demanding the UK contribute a shed load more money to the EU to help it fight the invisible enemy. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost, and I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back daily. The EU wants the UK to hand over somewhere between 2 and 300 million quid to top up their coronavirus fighting fund. Or more precisely, funds, because it's spread over many areas, making it hard to quantify the exact amount involved. Politico reports, British officials have questioned the size of the UK's contribution to the €3 billion emergency support instrument set up to help member countries respond to the pandemic. They argue that under the terms of last year's withdrawal agreement, the UK should not be liable to pay for major changes to the EU budget introduced after Brexit took place. This came up in the first meeting last month of the Specialised Committee on Financial Provisions, which is a joint UK-EU committee dealing with Brexit. And there is now a disagreement about whether or not the UK should pay into the scheme and whether the UK can benefit from using it. The UK seems to be taking the view that having left the European Union, we are beholden to the Withdrawal Agreement Treaty until the 31st of December. And that under it we are limited in what we are due to pay into the Brussels coffers. But Brussels is taking the line that we remain fully liable to pay into their budget and also fully eligible to benefit from the scheme. But if the UK leaves without a deal on the 31st of December, or even with a deal that does not include access to these types of funds, then we would have contributed to something we could never use, surely, given that it will take months to sort it all out. Also, we know from experience that as a net contributor into the EU system over many years, we always put in more than we get back, and this time would be no exception. We could probably work on the presumption of £300 million in and about £150 million back, at best. And the money that came back would, yes, you've got it, have the words provided by the EU slapped all over it and a big show of, look how generous we're being to the UK even though it's leaving us. All accompanied by the sobbing of our pro-EU campaigners and politicians, wringing their hands, gushing effusively about how wonderful the EU is and that leaving was a mistake, etc., etc., etc. You can see that one coming from a mile away, can't you? Me, I'd rather see the whole £300 million kept here in the UK, where it can do the most good. And I also don't want to have to be going back to explaining to the UK rejoin the EU lot that it's not EU money, that it is actually our own money, halved and then given back to us in an EU wrapper, that the EU doesn't have its own money. Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. So what do you think about this? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.